Hi, I'm Stephen Rieger, and I'm a creative partner with Martlet Games. My first experience with a tabletop RPG was Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 about 18 years ago. I was put in charge of my group, and within 5 minutes, we just total team wiped. It was the beginning of a good relationship with gaming. My favorite game line has to be Palladium system, Rifts. I'm a big fan of the percentile system. I think it takes away from having a DM telling you yes or no, and this mainly just lets the dice speak for themselves with a percentile roll. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You make it or you don't. I would have to say I played Dungeons & Dragons the most, with a Vampire Masquerade close behind. A lot of LARPs, and LARPing actually got me into the nerdy RPG before tabletop did. So, Vampire and D&D, definitely. I'd have to say the game that I would like to play more of would be a game called Heroes Unlimited, which is a Palladium system, but you also get to make a superhero. And with the different expansions and stuff that have come out, you can randomize and make an infinite number of superheroes or villains to run against. So it's always something new that you can play with. What do I love about RPGs? It feels like it's the easiest answer to say, but just playing them. To be able to make yourself into different styles. If you want to make yourself a sports car and be able to run streamline in the position that you want to, you can make that. If you want to just go off the walls and make a random character and try to figure out how that can work in the system, you could do that. If you want to be the person who comes up with the games and set it up to be as ruthless or as carefree as possible, you get to do that. It's a great feeling to have one of those be in one of those positions, and that's what RPGs gives to us. My biggest tabletop pet peeve is black inlay on black dice. Always has been, always will be. Black inlay on black dice have ruined many a games that we've played before. Usually, the type that usually play those, and if that's you, change your dice. Get something to color. It's fine. So I like the cookie instead of the cream of the Oreo when it comes to game process. I am a big fan of the beginning, and I'm a big fan of the end. I could do the middle, but there's nothing better than going in and starting something from the ground floor and setting skills and setting abilities and setting game styles and dice systems, and then at the end being able to play test and try different things and see what works and what needs to be fixed. Those are what brings me into game design in the first place.